Well, hey, friends. My name is Kendri, and I'm excited to be your Pink Week speaker tonight for Friday. I am in Olathe, Kansas, so the Kansas City area, and I know we have people watching all across the country, which is so fun. So I hope you've been enjoying our Pink Week videos and just getting a chance to see lots of different people from lots of different places and backgrounds and, personalities and all the things. And so I'm going to tell you just real briefly a little bit about my story and hopefully give you just a little bit of encouragement. And whenever I speak, I always have that sense of I want people to feel encouraged and more hopeful and a little bit more positivity in their life. So hopefully that will be the case tonight. I just celebrated 17 years with Mary Kay. And let me tell you, girls, this is the last place you would have found me 17 years ago. Like the fact that I'm even in Mary Kay is a minor miracle. And I really do believe that Mary Kay has become marketplace ministry for me. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that I don't work in a church and I don't teach at a seminary and I don't do any of those traditional vocational ministry kinds of things. But I truly believe that through my Mary Kay adventure, which is what I like to call it, God has been able to use me in many ways to do what he's calling me to do. And part of that is to encourage women. So I'm excited to share that with you tonight. So rewind 17 years, I was a personal chef and I had a brand new baby. My husband was working full time and going to school full time. So I wasn't looking for anything else to do, let me tell you. Who knew we would end up in 2020 in the place we are now? And lots of things have changed. I've been through the Great Recession with my business, and I've been through, all the different things that have happened in our world over the last 17 years, which just seems crazy, right? But I've had kids at all ages and stages. My oldest is about to turn 18 and she's a senior this year. And then my youngest is a freshman, he's 14. And so, I have two teenagers now, but at the time I had one little baby and I was just trying to figure out what it looked like to be a mom. And any of you who have kids, when you're a new mom, you feel like you're doing everything wrong all the time, right? So throw a new business into that. And I really felt like I was doing everything wrong all the time. But one of the things that you will learn about Mary Kay, if you hear us talk about it at all, is that everything that you need to be successful in Mary Kay is a learned skill. And so I heard that very early on and I thought, well, I don't know how to do any of this. I didn't wear makeup. I was not very outgoing. And, I could name off a whole bunch of things, but I am good at learning new things. And I've always been a good student. I've always been willing to, try and learn new things. And it's in my top 5 strengths. If you've ever done StrengthsFinder, learner is in my top 5. So I figured if somebody could teach me, I could maybe learn, but I didn't have a lot of confidence because one thing that I knew is that I was not a salesperson. I did not want to be that pushy Mary Kay lady, the one that, people see you and go, oh my gosh, let me not talk to her anymore because she's going to be obnoxious. And that huge fear. But here's what I've discovered. We sell stuff all the time. Like we sell our husband on taking us out to dinner, and we sell our kids on cleaning their room, and we sell our girlfriend on that new restaurant or that place that we found a great deal on Amazon or whatever. We're always selling because we're sharing. And that is really what we love to do with Mary Kay. And so we do want you to consider Mary Kay. If you are a customer, awesome. If you're not a customer yet, you're going to fall in love with the product along the way. But this isn't something where we want to talk you into being in Mary Kay. We just want to invite you in and say, this is really cool, especially at a time when we don't have a lot of community. Now, let me tell you, the kind of community we have even in Mary Kay right now is not ideal because we're not doing a lot together. But the fact that we have a community of women who are positive, who are powerful, who are, in love with their life, who are doing big things, and who really want you to be successful, that has helped us get through a lot of the tough stuff that we've been dealing with in our world. To be able to have that foundation and that group of people who truly do have your best interests at heart. So the community piece of this is very, very important, whether it's virtual or in person. We are still, trying to make those connections wherever we can. So I want to touch on 2 more quick things before I wrap up my time and keep this brief. One is that I know for a fact that somewhere, somebody in our circle of influence, maybe it's you, woke up this morning and said, I got to do something about my face. And I know that somewhere somebody woke up this morning and said, I am not happy with my job. I'm not happy with my current situation. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're working in the home or working out of the home or whatever it looks like, I can't do this forever. There's got to be something better out there. And that's what we do in Mary Kay, is we help people connect to products that work for them, and we give them the possibilities and the opportunities to try something new, and just to kind of think like, what if I could. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't want to sell anything, you guys. I wore eyeliner and chapstick every day, for crying out loud. It was bad. It was not a good thing. Not that you have to wear makeup to be beautiful. You are beautiful no matter what. But I didn't feel great about myself, and I wanted to learn. So enter Mary Kay, and very, very step by step. I didn't set the world on fire. I very much baby stepped my way into it. But you know what? When I feel like, oh my goodness, I got to do something about my face, I turn around and I grab maybe some hydrogel eye patches and say, let's throw that back into the routine, or whatever. I've got my beautiful Mary Kay store right behind me. So I know that there are women out there that are saying, I got to do something about my face, or I really need to do something different with my life or my career or whatever. And that could look like a very little bit, like dipping your baby toe in the water and baby stepping your way in, or it could look like, gosh, let's just see how fast we can do this. But on top of that, I want you to know that Mary Kay has the very best, like bar none, leadership development program that's out there. So if you're thinking marketplace ministry sounds really great, or I know I was designed for more, I know I have leadership qualities, I just don't know how to use them, or I'm not really being able to develop them. I don't even know what my top 5 strengths are. Those kinds of things. This is a place that's not just about, let's teach you how to match foundation and find somebody's shade of lipstick. It is about how to develop people. And so if that's you, think about Mary Kay. If you're just like, I just want some of those hydrogel eye patches and I don't want to pay full price, either way, those two options are on the table. And if you're like, you know what, I love my consultant and I just want her to keep being my consultant and I want to be a customer forever, that is fantastic. We love for you to know what is available in Mary Kay so you can share it with a friend. You can share your consultant with a friend. You can be encouraged, and you can know that if now or down the road is for you, we would love to invite you into our sisterhood. We would love to have you participate. And whatever your place in Mary Kay is, as a customer, as a savvy shopper getting the 50% discount, as a side hustle, or as a boss babe, we are so grateful for you and for what you bring to your consultant's life and just to the circle of influence that God has placed you. So I hope that encourages your heart today. I hope that as you watch these videos, you can connect with someone and find your place, that you can relate to their story a little bit, and then you can go out there and pay it forward and bless somebody else. Well, thank you so much for your time tonight. I appreciate you and appreciate your support of your consultant. Make sure you fill out the Google Docs so that you get entered into the cash drawing for tonight, and put my name in there, and fill it out each video that you watch. And maybe you are going to be $500 richer. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday or whenever you are watching this, and we will see you soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.